Hi folks, Pammy here from Pammy's Peck of Pursuits. Today we're going to be talking about a decluttering challenge that will probably take me all year. So if you're up for that, just like and subscribe, and here we go, we're on. Over the years I've had a few hobbies. I used to make jewelry, and now I do a bit of quilting. And this is a lot of fun. I really enjoy it. I make lovely little quilts. Nothing fancy, nothing professional. It's just something that I enjoy doing. It fills my need for color and texture, and it's just a lot of fun. I have a small wardrobe in the family room where I keep fabrics and bits and pieces to do with quilting. And I opened it the other day and decided I needed to declutter it. Well, it's going to be a long job. I'm here to tell you about the dangers of ADD and quilting. It's lots of fun, but I have a problem. I went through the cupboard, and this is my, I had some hat boxes with fabric, but this is the cupboard that I need to declutter. It's full of fabric and wadding, and to my surprise, there was actually a lot of actual quilting that had taken place that had never been finished. So I decided to lay them out on the floor. This is when I started, right at the very beginning. It was meant to be just like a quilt for my husband to put over his lap when he's watching telly on his recliner at night. It's almost finished, but not quite. That was one of my first quilts. Then I have another one. This is a single bed size quilt that I started, and I've pieced it all. I've got the wadding on, I've got the backing on, it's pinned together, and a fair bit of the quilting is already done, but again, it's not finished. I started this one for my son because his favorite colors were green and black, and I was just going to make it as a small cover for his bed. But again, it's not finished. Yeah. Now this one, I don't know when I started it, but it's all pieced, and it's got the backing on it and the wadding in the middle, and it's partially quilted, but it's like a cot size, a crib size quilt. It's not finished. This is one that I pieced together, about single bed size, but like the others, it's not finished. This is a little table runner or macassar made with tie-dyed silk that I bought in Singapore, and it's half quilted but not finished. And these are my very first practice pieces that I was going to make and put together and just make some type of a quilt for a bed. But the pieces are sort of there, but it's not finished. So this is what happens when you have ADD and you like to quilt. I now have 7 quilts that I need to finish. And then, of course, the one in the back there is the one I'm working on at the moment. But I've got a lot of quilting to do this year to clear out that cupboard. And that's just the quilts that are there. That's not the fabrics and pieces and bits. So this is my challenge for the next year at least to finish off the quilts that I've started and to sort out the cupboard that I keep my fabric in and tidy, declutter, minimize, all of the things. Stay tuned.